Richardson has a rich history in Canadian agriculture, successfully serving growers and international customers for over 160 years. Richardson International is Canada's largest agribusiness and is recognized as a global leader in agriculture and food processing. Based in Winnipeg, Richardson is a worldwide handler and merchandiser of all major Canadian-grown grains and oilseeds and a vertically integrated processor and manufacturer of oats and canola-based products. It is one of Canada's best-managed companies. They have over 2,500 employees across Canada, the US, and the UK. In 2012, the company excelled in economic growth. The company finished a $15 million expansion of the local canola packaging plant, increasing its size by 40%. Now, a $120 million upgrade is expected to modernize the facility and significantly increase its canola crushing capability. Richardson's two plants in Lethbridge and Yorkton are situated in the heart of the canola growing regions, which are transported by truck and rail. Canola's value to the Canadian economy has tripled over the past decade to $26.7 billion a year. According to a new independent analysis released by the Canola Council of Canada, the report shows the canola industry generates a total of 250,000 jobs and $11.2 billion in wages for Canadians, and those benefits are felt from coast to coast. Given all its economic spin-offs such as transportation and processing, canola is a $15.4 billion industry in this country. According to the Canola Council of Canada, $14 billion of the activity is generated in the West. In Canada's big middle, canola has provided the economic boost that hydrocarbons have often failed to deliver, a strong value-added component in Canada. Internationally, it has taken off economically. Richardson Oilseed is fully integrated through the entire canola supply chain. Strong grower relationships through the Richardson Pioneer Network provides them with the quality seed that gets processed into canola oil at their plants. They keep their relations stable with all trades and work together to increase productivity. It is simple to keep culture a factor with canola products since most cultures expect similar products. Their facilities are strategically positioned to supply key markets in Canada and the US, as well as export opportunities.
Richardson International contributes to many projects helping communities. Last summer, they donated $20,000 to a fire hall to help purchase vehicles and equipment to help them fight fires. There also exists the Richardson Foundation, which is committed to giving donations, helping divisions of visual arts, education, and environmental projects. For sustainability, they have a Keep It Clean campaign that focuses on only using registered pesticides. Farmers need to make sure they follow these regulations in accordance with foreign import policies. This company has embraced its noblesse oblige by being committed and invested in the communities that help support their company. The provinces of Central Canada have a comparative advantage for producing their agricultural products based off of factor endowments. The quantity they can produce is greater based on the size of the land they have for growing their crops and the appropriate climate. We also have government subsidies for agricultural industries and investment aid in the production as well. Say for instance, if Richardson International decided to focus its production on canola oil instead of all of its products because it could produce that the most efficiently, and then they could trade canola oil for wheat from the United States. It would free up resources and could lead to a greater output of materials that each country produces. Government intervention in the agricultural sector is mainly through grants and subsidies. A newly created project called Canadian Agricultural Partnership is focused on providing funds for areas in marketing, research and development, and many others. The marketing helps fund trade shows internationally with the mission of promoting exports for the company. Aid like this through the government could help Richardson International prosper and expand into other markets. Richardson International doesn't have much foreign direct investment other than a few plants in the United States and one in the United Kingdom. However, they have recently performed an acquisition with European food mills located in the UK to further their company into the European market. This choice over a greenfield investment is because of the quicker entry, less risk, and the valuable assets that company had. This creates an easier and more accessible market for Richardson International to expand.
With all this being said, other than the plants Richardson International has in the mentioned countries, Richardson's international business strategy is only that of exporting, proving to be very beneficial as they are a B2B business. If it isn't broken, don't fix it, and Richardson has made a decent name for itself in other countries as a hassle-free exporter of agriculture. In all aspects of international business, Richardson is a contributor to the cause for globalization. Uniting the world in its own little way, Richardson shows us that a global presence is possible without the need for direct investing in many countries, or acquisitions and mergers. Simply being a reliable exporter that companies can turn to, and just providing simple value can cause a domino effect to get Richardson to where it is today.